I just can't say enough about our pan pizza. It's our own family recipe, and it's better than any pizza crust you've ever eaten.
I agree. And see how much more topping we put on?
That's really important. But it's this wonderful, thick, light crust that makes the difference.
That's right. But look, our large Izzy special has over 2 pounds of fresh, delicious toppings.
That is impressive, Fred.
I thought your comments about the pan pizza crust were too, Mom.
Izzy's Pizza plus a whole lot more.
Hello everyone, we are back at the abandoned Izzy's Pizza and Buffet on Lancaster Drive Northeast in Salem, Oregon. This time we will be going inside the building, so let's check it out, shall we? Well, we are officially inside. Wow, everything has changed a lot here. I've been wanting to go inside for a while. I'm so glad it's coming true. So sad to see you like this. Unbelievable. You got tables being stacked up. They have to be in all party room. Maybe? Oh no, I think there was an additional dining area. The main dining area was on the other side. Not gonna lie, it was kinda my childhood pizza buffet restaurant. If I remember correctly, I came here for the first time in January of 2015. God, I miss this place so much. This was where you used to be able to walk right into the lobby. Anyway, if you don't know what Izzy's Pizza was, it was a small buffet chain restaurant. They were almost like hometown and old country buffet. Izzy's offered pizzas, salad bar, fried chickens, desserts, and steaks from what I can remember. Oh, they also have breadsticks too, which my mother loved it when someone else tried it before at this location. Actually, I did in Newport though. It's still there, but I'll discuss about it in a second. I also recall that Izzy's have brunch. Never got the chance to try it, sadly. The last visit I came here was in February 2020. It was the day before I went to Hawaii. So, most of the people, including me, from Oregon and Washington were familiar with this restaurant chain. It's hard to believe that customers and employees used to come here in the past. They were enjoying their meal and such. Can't believe this place is gone. I never thought that they were going to be out of business someday. Wow, this is just a mess here. That's not good. This room here has slot machines from what I can remember. Anyway, we got a big whiteboard that has other buffet restaurant locations. All of them aren't open anymore except for one. That would be in Newport like I said earlier, but it's under a different name called the Hill Buffet and Grill. They serve the exact same food just like Izzy's. I've been there twice and I loved it. It gave me a flashback of this location. Memories. Here's another door. It has an old school Izzy's logo. Not sure when this place opened. I'm going to assume that they have been here since 1986. The building totally looked different back then. It wasn't until they remodeled this place in the early 2010s. Here's the main dining area. Yep, my family and I will eat here at this area several times. Those were the days, man. Oh shoot, a big hole in the ceiling with gray fluffy stuff. Looks like that could be asbestos. Just gotta step away from it. Don't worry about it, people, I have my respirator equipped. This is where I used to get the pizzas in this station. They were small but tasted delicious. The drinks would have obviously been in the back. I used to get lemonade from the soda machine several times. If anyone from this area has memories of coming here, please let me know in the comment section. I really enjoy reading those comments. And different right here where the floor standing signs hall used to have desserts. I used to get chocolate chip cookies at the end. I think I may have gotten milk too. The small broken ceiling is definitely concerning for me. Got fluffy stuff on the floor. That's absolutely no bueno. Unbelievable. It's a real shame that the interior is in rough shape. The exterior is in good condition though. So that's a good news at least. I believe that first booth on the right was where me and my family sat there for our last time. It feels weird seeing this years later. At the same time, it makes me sad. This place meant for me a lot throughout the years. Additional booths are near those big windows. I also remember my father forcing me to eat steak from here. I didn't like the steak because I thought it was hard to chew as it was like rubber. The steak taste was right, I guess. You notice the wooden rails that are standing? Well, in mid-2021, I remember the staff telling me that they were in the middle of remodeling this place. I asked them when they were going to reopen and they weren't sure. They removed the buffet section and wanted employees serving customers food. It was mainly because of COVID stuff. Unfortunately, they never finished the place and the plan fell through. They never announced that they were going to close for good. Anyway, the section here had to be the gathering room. In the summer of 2020, I remember the buffet restaurant was open for a bit. The employees must have grabbed the meal from the buffet section and served customers the food. After the summer, this place got temporarily closed for renovation, and again, it was never completed as mentioned earlier. I wish this location was still open to this day. Of course, it isn't the same without them in my hometown. The one in Newport is really far away. That's the other main issue. People who live in Newport are still lucky to have that buffet restaurant. Except for us. Which is really frustrating. Like, we have lost a lot of good places to eat in recent years. Thanks a lot to COVID, really. Now, let's check out the old bathrooms. Well, yeah, there used to be arcades near the exit door. I never played them though. I'm not a fan of gaming. Okay, let's go to the men's room. Yep, this is what I remember the bathroom layout. Got a sink. One urinal. And one stall here. This is just bad as heck. Let's get out of here. Let's just hope it is small. We're gonna check out the women's room and here we are. Got two sinks here. A baby changing station in between the sinks in the stall. This has got to be the smallest bathroom ever. There's two stalls here. No water in there. Well, actually there's a little bit of water over here. We're done exploring the restrooms. Got some woods and other things on the shelf. I don't remember what was here before when this place was open. Oh well. It's so quiet here. I remember this place would get busy too. Even with background music as well. Different right here, this was a salad bar. I used to grab some before I got the pizzas. For some reason, this salad bar never had nice ham. That was too bad. Maybe it would have been expensive for Izzy to purchase it. I used to see those many doors and wanted to know what was in there, haha. Oh, it's just a freezer room. No wonder. A better mess here. Wow. I don't think there's any vandals from what I'm seeing. I know this is located in a busy shopping center. Anyway, you got a sink with some things on the counter. Yeah, just some random stuff. Now let's check the kitchen. Here it is. There's gotta be a water heater. It's really big. Here's a fact. My cousin actually used to work at this Izzy's a long time ago. I think he was the cook if I'm not wrong. So I'm pretty sure he had gotten free meals here. My cousin saved a lot of money to buy a washing machine for his mom, I think. That was very nice of him in all seriousness though. A big shout out to him if you're watching this. Wow, it's amazing there are a lot of kitchen stuffs in here. I thought everything was gonna be gone. Guess that's not the case then. For sure, they can easily get reused in other restaurants. Heck, there are plates as well, as we saw earlier. They are perfectly in good shape. Here's a better shot at the freezer room. Oh, also, I have a video of this abandoned Izzy's only in the outside part back in the late 2021. So if you haven't seen it, please do so in the description below. I also have more footages of abandoned Izzy's in other cities. Watch them too if you haven't done it. I never thought the inside would be this bad. I thought the inside was going to be in good condition, but nope, I'm wrong. This big oven was where the pictures were made. Bet that equipment is worth $3,000 or even more. I wonder if they still work. Who knows? Once again, here's the lobby. This one right here was where the steaks would be made. They had a cool looking vanilla light that says squirrel. Let's keep exploring the kitchen further. Oh, this room belongs to the managers. This is very tiny. You got a COVID protocol paper? Yeah, I was right. They were open for a while in the summer of 2020, like I said earlier. You can pause the video if you want to read this paper. I'm just gonna move on. Anyway, got some stuff left behind. Isn't it shocking? I can imagine the manager would have been so busy back then. The employees who work here were really nice from what I can remember. Hope they're doing well today, even though they're on their own paths. The avatar goes to the attic room. Over here we got electrical panels. Those papers in the small doors are old. That's crazy. I thought those panels would be located in the electrical room by now. I'm wrong. It's so strange seeing them in the manager's room. Dang. We're done with the office. Let's move on. Yet more supplies as usual. Got another freezer room. There's a rack. That's interesting. There's another area that we have not checked near the kitchen. That's the door. But there's a few more rooms. I want to point out that Izzy's Pizza used to have over 40 locations a long time ago. That was quite a lot, honestly. You also gotta realize that they have been closing each location for years prior to the pandemic. Like for instance, there was another Izzy's in Salem that was in Commercial Street. They closed in the late 2008. The building got torn down and is now a strip plaza. There also used to be an Izzy's in Kaiser that closed in the late 90s. The building is currently into 2 restaurant businesses right now. Got sink here. This room must be a pantry. Holy Jesus, there are food ingredients left behind. What the actual heck? Oh my god. Even the soda drinks are still returnable. I'm sure most of them are already expired. They wouldn't be good anyways. Man, I can't believe this. Not surprised, Izzy bought supplies from a company like Cisco and such. I heard back in the 70s to the 80s, pretty much restaurants focused more on making homemade food than buying supplies like today. Nowadays, they seem to be common in almost every restaurant when it comes to purchasing supplies from the company. Of course, not everything is homemade. No wonder. The kitchen looks really outdated, I guess. Now that we're done exploring everything, I'm going to take angle shots of this place. So, hope you enjoy. Now that I'm done with the shots, let's head outside. Oh dang, this is a rough fast door. There we go. Just gonna shut the door completely. And that's about it. That's gonna wrap up for video. Make sure you give it a like, comment, share by doing so. And until next time, peace out.